Just another wonderful and beautiful and sexy edition of Veggie Mike Ellis on YouTube, Veggie Mike Ellis on Instagram. And today I do want to talk about humor a little bit. So I've been involved in humor for quite some time. I'm not claiming to be some authority on what's funny or anything, but I've been doing song parodies, goofy song parodies, and for many decades I wrote and produced and directed a comedy musical. Many years ago, I've seen Jerry Seinfeld live, so I'm an authority on what's funny. But so today I want to talk to you about non-vegan humor and God, how funny bacon jokes are, because bacon jokes are so funny. First of all, when you tell a joke, right? It's a joke. Yelling out bacon at vegans, that's technically not a joke. It's a word. There's no punchline. There's no build-up. It's just yelling bacon at vegans. So let me ask you this. Let's put this in perspective. So say I was part of a group that wanted to stop harming companion animals. So say I was against harming companion animals, and I was a part of a group that there are groups that are all about, fighting for rights of companion animals, and I, applaud them. But of course, if I was all about that, would you make jokes about that? Would you make fun of groups that fought for cats and dogs to not be abused and that were against dog fighting? Would that be hilarious to make fun of that? Or would it be funny to make fun of little puppies and kittens being thrown into grinders? Would that be funny too? Like, is that hilarious to you? Like, think about what exactly, when you're having a good old time, not you, but people, the idea, I don't want to make this about you or anybody personally, but the idea that making jokes, if that's what they really want to call them, about bacon or about, or just making fun of the passion of a vegan. So I had one today, and there was a post and I was passionate about animal rights on, and I get into the details of that and get sidetracked, but somebody said, "Oh man, chill out." And then I said, "Not going to chill, because animals are, being used as a resource, and it's not cool, and this and that. And I'm vegan because I want to stop the exploitation of animals," something along those lines. And they said, "LMFAO, laughing my effing, laugh, so funny." And I said, like, what's funny? Like, is putting like a puppy in a grinder funny? Because they put little baby chicks in grinders, and they grind them up alive. Male chicks in the egg industry, they grind them up alive. We're eating babies, so they slit the throats of babies. I mean, this is not some exaggeration. We're eating babies. Their meat's tender, and that's what we eat. We eat babies. When you're eating flesh, we're eating babies. So what's exactly funny about that? Or what's funny about making fun of people? Like, what's funny about the people that want to stop the violence? Like, that simply say, yeah, we don't need to do this, because we don't. There's no nutritional need for this. There's no need for it. And the people that simply say, no, like, we don't have to do this, let's stop. What's funny? Like, what's so freaking funny, exactly? Like, yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what's so funny. Like, what's funny? Like, if it were people that were oppressing children, let's take in human rights. Would you make fun of people who are passionate about stopping human trafficking? Would you make fun of those people? Would you think that's funny? Like, is that funny? So oppressing humans isn't funny. Oppressing cats and dogs isn't funny. So why is oppressing just other animals funny? Like, what's funny about oppression? What's funny about pain and suffering of an innocent sentient being that doesn't want to die, that wants to live, that values their life even when we don't? They value their life. That's what makes them sentient. That's what makes them aware. They value their life. So what gives us the right? And what's funny about it, exactly? Like, what's funny? Seriously. I'm all over humor. I love humor. I'm not trying to be a party pooper. I'm not trying to be a comedy killer. I'm just trying to figure out what's so freaking funny about animal oppression. Exactly. Like, what's funny? What's so freaking funny? Yeah, it's not. There's a lot of funny things in the world, and we need to laugh in this crazy world, right? Comedy is a good thing, and I love comedy. And I've been a fan of comedy for a long time, and I attempt to do comedy. attempt. I don't know how. I can't say that my stupid song parodies are any good, but I'll leave that to the listeners. But there's nothing funny about, you know, slitting a baby's throat, is it? That's not really funny, is it? Yeah. Go vegan. Thanks for watching.